Hey, I guess maybe I should do some of these videos while I'm, well, no, we won't. So this is the upstairs of our hayloft. This hayloft on average holds about 1,200 bales of hay. So if you follow me and you know about what we do at our farm, we are a retirement farm. And we have the ability, we're a boarding facility, we have the ability to bale our own hay. So it saves us a lot of money. However, this past summer, we had a bad drought in South Jersey. I started to feed hay like August-ish, and I typically do not feed hay until about Thanksgiving. Our fields are just fertilize well, we rotate our pastures, we do a really good job. I've been here, it'll be 16 years this July, but I've been a boarder here, so I've been here for 20 years. And I've never had this issue before. But, since we fed hay so early, we are going to be out of hay. So, part of our boarding that we do is everything is inclusive. So, it's a full care retirement facility. And of course, obviously, hay is included. So we are going to be out of hay probably maybe the end of December. So I only have a couple weeks left of hay. And what am I going to do? So I've tapped into all of my contacts and everybody is out of hay. It was just a bad season. So thankfully, my father-in-law is a hay farmer. And he has some hay, but still, that doesn't fix our problem. So, come next hay season, we're not quite sure what we're going to do. We're thinking that we might buy some acres on another property and use that just for hay. We may rent some ground and just put it in hay, but we have never had to, we've never been in this position of not having any hay. I don't feed round bales. I don't like round bales. A couple reasons. It's hard to confirm that there's no mold or dust in the round bale. It's the horses. The round bale typically sits in a round bale feeder, and horses will paw at it. They'll put the foot through it, and if they have a shoe on, they'll pull the shoe off. They can get their hoof stuck. They can all different crazy things. It's just not safe. I mean, they do have hay huts, which are great. But I don't have access to that kind of. So right now, the hay would be outside in the elements, in the rain, and it would just be a waste. So we feed square bales where I can regulate the amount of hay forage that the horse is getting. To more or less, whatever it is that they need, I can regulate it. If it's a bad bale, I can throw it away. So I like it better, and it's free. It's my own ground, so I don't have a round bale machine. I can't think of the word. I can only do square bales. So point of this story is I'm going to be out, so I have to go buy hay. So what do you do when you got to go buy hay? That is now cutting into my profits. That typically hay costs are already built in to our boarding fees, so now I have to go buy 500 to 1,000 bales of hay at $5–6 a bale. 8 is the top that is the most that I've seen, and that is just not feasible in our line of work. So anybody watching this, if you are a boarder or you are a barn owners, you know that this is a dilemma that you run into. Boarders, you have to understand as barn owners, this is something a cost that we cannot eat. We cannot feasibly feed your horse for free. So, and as I'm standing here looking at my hayloft that I have, I'm going to be screwed in a couple weeks. So, when you think about where your board goes to, it goes to feed your horse. We are not millionaires. We are not making goo-gobs of money. So, have that thought for the day. Have a good weekend.